So I'm going to do a quick review on this breadboard kit that I received yesterday from Aliexpress. It took about 6 weeks to get here from China over into Singapore. I think there was a bit of a delay at the post office here because of the coronavirus, the COVID slowdown with deliveries here. There's just too much mail coming in and not enough people. So when I did receive it, some of the pins were bent, so I had to bend them back. But again, I don't know if it's the fault of the company that sold this to me or just, postage in general. Things get cramped up. They don't pack it very well. So it's going to get a little bit damaged on the way if things stick out like that. I'll go ahead and put it into the breadboard. So I've gone ahead and rebent it. I'll put in my 12-volt power supply. So you do need to put above 5 volts into that power supply or into the module because it will drop the voltage down to begin with. I think I had a 5 volt coming into it and it dropped it down to like 3.8. So I tested it again with a 12 volt and it works fine. I can go ahead and turn the power on here and I'll turn on the voltmeter. And you can see that I'm getting 3.3. And if I want to change that to 5, I have to turn it off and change over the jumper here to 5.5 and can turn it back on. And you'll see that the voltage goes back up to 5 volts. So I believe that there were 85 jumper wires in this kit. This didn't come with it. This was something that I was playing with yesterday. Putting it into a barrel like that. But overall, I think it's a pretty good kit, especially if you're just getting started like I am. Works fairly well, easy to understand. The holes are a little bit loose on some of the rails. This particular module does feed both rails, so you could have 3.3 coming in here and 5 coming in there. The inner breadboard holes tend to be a bit tighter. But overall, I think it's fine for $2. $2.50 with shipping. It's a very good deal, I think, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm looking forward to playing around with it and doing some experiments for my projects.